It's Renee, and welcome to my YouTube channel, My Neon Colored Planet. My Neon Colored Planet is actually the nickname for my ADHD. I was recently diagnosed. I had been on YouTube 3 years ago, and when the whole COVID shutdown thing hit, I kind of lost inspiration for it, not information for it. Well, you could say that too. That I kept trying to be like the other creators and mimic some of the other things instead of really being myself. So here I am back again, 3.5 years later. So what's been going on? If anyone followed my old accounts, which would be Whimsical Minimalist, I went back to school. I actually followed through with it. I was registered to go back for adult learning program back in January of 2020. I started in the fall of 2020. So 3 years of ALP later, I am graduating as eCampus's valedictorian. I completed 11 courses, so I have like 13 and a half credits, something like that. I think I've lost count at this point. But yeah, and my son is on YouTube, TikTok, the whole bit with Joey the Card King. My youngest son has autism, and I've had a lot of fun behind the scenes filming things for his YouTube channel, his Facebook page, and any form of social media that he wants to do. I'm just his big cheerleader, and it's been fun doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff and learning more skills, editing, just having fun with that. So yeah, so I am back on YouTube. I think somewhere along the line during our adult learning program, I found myself. I actually felt more, I don't know, permission or whatnot to actually be myself, and it's been an amazing journey for me. And also, even just looking around this room, yeah, the white walls have got to go. There's paint sitting in the hallway. It just needs to be taken care of. So hopefully my hubby will get on that during his vacation, but it looks pretty boring to have a YouTube channel, My Neon Colored Planet, and be filling in a room that has white walls. So essentially, I'm going to start putting ADHD content on my YouTube channel because I've been formally diagnosed as of last week. I kind of knew I had it, but I never was able to get a formal diagnosis up until this year. Funding kind of sat for a year, and I'm like, am I going to do this? Am I not going to do this? Yeah, it's been a good experience for me to know. Of course, I've had to reflect over the last 4 decades of my life and wonder, what if I had known sooner? But it seems to be the time and the place where things are coming together. And as I say, I'm coming into my own. I'm actually giving myself permission to be myself in different aspects as an adult. I'm around the right people, the right resources, the right supports, and I'm thankful for so many things. But yeah, soon going to be considered NSCC alumni and also a business administration student starting in the fall. So yeah, it's been a lot. I never expected to get valedictorian. I'm thankful for everything, all this experience. It's been very positive, but it did take me by surprise. Apparently it didn't take anyone else by surprise, but for me it's like, yes, I'm a ham in front of a camera. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and being able to show my personality and what I've worked hard for over the last 3 years. So a little background about my education. I dropped out of school when I was 15 years old in grade 9. I didn't transition well from junior high to high school, and there's so many reasons, like I could go into detail about it, but really it is a very long story, and some of it is quite personal. But one of the biggest aspects of the whole dropping out of school is I had zero support, so I have to credit NSCC for going above and beyond for me, and I'm very appreciative of that. They have been able to put me in touch with the right people, the right network, and it has completely changed my life forever. And I know that the public school system works for some, and I believe that I was meant to be at this place at this time in my life, and I'm just extremely thankful. So I hope you'll join me for my journey, be able to see some of the valedictorian stuff, and knock on wood, hopefully that one of my 13-year-old twins will actually film some stuff for me in the moment, so you'll be able to see some things. Also, I will be doing some fun stuff with my son Joey the Card King. Joey was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3, and he's open about his autism. And now that I do have my formal ADHD diagnosis, I was before, but now that it's on paper, it's like it is on my medical records. I will be having some fun with this, sharing a lot of the tips and tricks. And I never realized it up until, oh grief, the last few weeks or whatnot, that I've pretty much life hacked ADHD and not know I had it at one point in my life. So yeah, forever grateful. And I will be working on my YouTube channels, and hopefully I'll be able to bring in some friends. I have some really great friends across the country that I would love to see on my YouTube channel. And hopefully they can join me and make some fun videos. A friend of mine out west, she's actually working on a podcast with me, and that's going to happen in the fall. So I hope you'll join me, and thank you so much for being here, and I'm happy that you're here. And I'll just keep working on this. With ADHD, I have all kinds of ideas. So, see ya.